hello and welcome. You know, I was going to play a joke where I sat in the car park. Dear me, this is not a good start. Aircraft even. Looking out the cockpit at this rainy weather and said, hey, can you guess where I am? And then I realised you'll already know because you would have clicked on the video that says we're going from Barcelona to Valencia in big letters. So, yeah, I abandoned that. So, anyway, we are travelling with Vueling, who are a low-cost Spanish budget airline for the short hop down the Spanish coast to Valencia. Literally just a half-an-hour flight. Now, interestingly, when I went to pick my flight time, I did obviously Barcelona to Valencia flight schedule. Nothing came up, so maybe this is just a seasonal flight. I don't think Sim Toolkit Pro uses fictional routes, so I'd like to think at some point of the year this route gets flown. But yeah, here we are, and there's a band of pretty crappy weather making its way across the coast. I mean, we flew into Alicante the other day. It's glorious. Now look at it. There we go. Livery wise, yeah, you know, I quite like this. It's yeah, I like the tail looks good. The yellow and grey mix is nice. Yeah, it's a rather pleasing livery. I've not flown with this airline before on a flight simulator, so it will be nice to yeah, nice to do it. Nice to see. We have got the rivets. There we go. Look at that. That's cool. Anyway, let's get ourselves on board and on our way to Valencia, where the weather's probably going to be equally rubbish. Funnily enough, it's also raining here in the UK. Anyway, so following its success in my Cape Town to Amsterdam flight, I'm using SkyDolly again for the replay because it's just so much more simplistic and the performance seemed good, but we'll keep a close eye on that. We may switch back to the other one at some point. But anyway, let's have a look. So battery 1 and 2, let's get that on. Hello, my disappearing terminal. Look at that, there it is. Now it's gone. Now it's back. Now it's gone. Now you see it. Now you don't. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, enough messing around there. APU start. Master switch. And let's start that plane up. So we don't need a lot of fuel on this flight. It's only a half an hour one. Down the coast to, as I said, to Valencia. We're packing just 5048 on fuel, folks. So like I said, not a lot. We are travelling light. 5048. There we go, load her up, boss. There we are. Let's get the little truck doing its thing. Cool tug. There we are. We could do all the passenger boarding shiz, but we're not. We just like to fly the planes here because usually I don't have enough time to piddle about showing little steps going to the stuff and what have you. Right, so let's come down to our FM to the sea and have a look at our weight. Request send. Yep, stick that on. There we go, 24.6 flight plan. Come back up. So we got the weight in place, exterior. Flaps. I did want to do Zurich to London City in the dash, but then I realised that's got to be flown on a Sunday, which is tomorrow, and I'm not sure if I'm even going to have time tomorrow. I'm quite busy for the rest of the weekend. We'll be back to the Norwegian tour during the weeks now, so now I'm sort of back to work, and my wife's coming back, so and daughter won't have too much time to fly in the evenings. So it'd be nice to resume my Norwegian tour, to be honest with you. Kind of actually missed that, although I have enjoyed getting a good old blast of airline flights in, as it's always fun to fly the big stuff. Strobe lights auto. Let's ping that over to QNH. Right, so let's enter that ridiculously short flight plan. Initialization. So we're going from LEBL, so at Barcelona's El Prat Airport, which always makes me laugh. Trying to remember what it actually means in Spanish, if anything, but obviously the word prat in English is a bit of an insult. 270. Okay, let's get those bad boys aligned. Epic. Okay, so we are departing Barcelona. So I couldn't resist doing that. From 25 right. 25 right. And that is via the Lotto 3 Papa Sid. Lotto 3 Papa. There we go. Fabulous. And then from Lotus, it's UM985. UM985. I need to go on the airways to do that. Damn it. UM985. That will take us into Sopet eventually. There we are. So Pet, which will in turn allow us to set up our approach into Valencia. We are arriving on ILS 30 via the Sopet to Echo arrival. Sopet to Echo arrival. Millet or PND, let's have a look at our options. Millet, yes, there we go, Millet, it's good. In fact, my wife and daughter are coming back, currently sat on the plane, flying from Budapest back to London Stansted. Okay, let's come back to the performance page. 1 DN 0.3. Effects to temperature 40. Put the V speeds in, which are obviously going to be low because the plane is light. Flight plan. Let's ping ourselves back up the top here. The weather's still doing weathery things. It's TCAS. I really know how to describe this stuff, don't I? The commentary on this channel. I don't know. Should get an award really, like a BAFTA for flight sim. Not. Poor Stacey, but I mean, I always sort of you know, to be honest, I sort of very much these days present the channel as my sort of vlog really, where I just fly about. And yeah, if you want to follow along and like it and comment and stuff, then yeah, thanks a lot. Much appreciated. Oh, I've totally lost my train of thought now. There we go. And you had to switch some stuff on. Strobes or beams. Oh, Jesus. Should I just give up and go home now? Right. Taxi, anti-skid, parking brake release. Okay, we're ready to roll on out of here. So push back, coming back to that. Very nice. Got to check what time they're landing actually, otherwise I don't want them left at the airport and I'm still flying on Microsoft Flight Simulator and get a text message, "Oh, aren't you picking me up?" I think that go down too well, do you? The weather is miserable outside. I'm really not looking forward to the drive down to Stansted. I prefer going to airports, to be honest, when it's me getting on a plane. That's an interesting incomplete livery over there. Looks like my British Airways livery. Why is that not? Why is that sort of half missing? That's weird. Strange. That's your BA lander livery, sort of half on that tail of that plane there. How weird. But half of it's missing. Right, probably help if I put some fuel in the engines, right, before I push back, don't you think? Jeez, I'm really losing the plot. So I'm just so distracted thinking about a whole myriad of things, like what time my wife's flight lands, which I'm going to need to check in a minute, that I totally lost all focus here. Right, where are we on the checklist? Oh, maybe it's 5:20 if they get in then. 5:40 I think it is. So I have to go soonish. There's some parking brake. Fuel pumps, yeah, master's on, yeah. Mission selector can be turned to normal. AP bleed off, aircon packs on. AP bleed, bing. Ground spoilers armed. Yep. Auto brake set to max. Flaps. AP master switch. I really don't know what's going on here. The generator's got a fault on them. Weird. Anti-ice. Add some to nose lights, put all the lights on, stuff like that. Always looks interesting, doesn't it? Parking brake release. Soon find out if we've configured this plane properly, because what I'm going to do now is click some more shit. That. Okay, that all looks good. We just need to mosey on down to the end of runway 25 right now. Do we need to turn on any other lights? You know what, I'll think about that on my way. Oh, hello. I thought that was almost some snow coming down then. Yeah, it is, look. Like cold in Barcelona, is it? What's the temperature here? Oh, will you stop doing that? 12 degrees. I don't know why it looks like snowflakes coming down. That's interesting. Look, it does. It looks like snow. It looks like big snow things. I mean, hello, where are you going? Yeah, you probably want to stop there, buddy. You do? I reckon you do, because I'd make a mess of you otherwise. No, you're just going to go straight to the side of me, aren't you, you twonk? There we go. Ooh. So, this flight's just got really surreal all of a sudden. I don't know why. I keep forgetting that wheel to the... There we go. Yes, the pilot's drunk for people. I'll tell you the other thing. Oh god, I've only got one engine running. What the... That explains me going... Oh god, this is getting ridiculous now. Can we have the other engine, please? What the hell? Good job I noticed that now, rather than when I tried to take... I was like, why is this plane really struggling to go in a straight freaking line? Okay. The friggin' hell is... Hold on. This has been the most surreal random flight ever, people. I can't get the other engine started for some reason. Brakes on whilst we try and figure out what the... God, this is just turning into a freaking nightmare. Right. I need to turn that on, I think. That's now flashing. Jesus, what the f... AP bleed I need to turn back on, otherwise that's just not going to start, is it? Shut the fuel off to that. Fuel... I just really don't know what the hell's going on here. Right, the engine's not starting, so we've got a bit of a problem. What the crap is going on with this now? Right, let's run the checklist again, because this is just horse crap. Dearie me. Batteries 1 and 2, let's twonk those on, that's not going to hurt, is it? Batteries 1 and 2 on. Now turn them off. Leave them on. APU master... Switch, APU start, stereo power, camera lights, parking brake, hydraulics, brake pedals, la la la, flaps, ground spoilers, probe, window heat, APU bleed on, cross bleed, electric ventilation, a DIS selected. This just does not want to start this engine, does it? I don't understand what's going on down here. Ignition start. Yeah, doesn't want to know. Let's put the APU back on then. Really don't know what's going on. I've really balls this up big time. So for some reason the left engine is not starting. Unless there's a bug with this delivery, I don't see what it would be. Why did the takeoff config say everything was alright if I didn't have one engine running? Hydraulic PTU, what the frick? Off. On. Still can't get the engine to start. Oh man, what is going on with this plane? Packs off then. See if that helps. This is just ridiculous. What's going on with this plane? Right, can we have some power into the engine now, please? Okay, it sounds like it's starting up now. There we go. It's alive. I haven't even set my altitude. What the hell am I doing? I just got so badly. This is what happens when you get distracted. It is a very valuable lesson, folks. When you get distracted and you just lose focus. Even though I've done this hundreds of times, you can still make those mistakes. It's quite interesting, isn't it? Right, put the packs back on. APU bleed can be turned off. APU master come off. And I believe we are good to continue now. Right, shall we depart out? There we go. That's better. No. I still can't believe I nearly took off on one engine. What the actual hell? Wonder if that's actually possible. Oh well, we would have found out a few minutes later. Okay, let's try and not stuff the rest of this up. We've embarrassed ourselves enough on this flight. Let's try and give a professional, realistic performance for the rest of it. Yeah, gee, that's just... oh boy. I'm not even going to say I'm hugely... I mean, I'm tired, but I'm not as tired as I am on other days when I don't cock things up. Oh well. It's alright. Hopefully nobody noticed. Nothing to see here. Just you know, me forgetting to switch on one of the crucial components for the... I really hate the way the nose wheel does that. Please fix it. Please fix it. Fly-by-wire, people. It's really annoying. Doesn't do it going the other way, just that way. It's really quite annoying. Okay, let's remember. Well, remember to turn the strobes on. How's that, folks? And look, we're even going to remember to notify the cabin crew. I wonder what the passengers must be thinking now. It's like, oh, he forgot to turn on one of the engines. Are we safe on this thing? Right. There we go. Okay. Manflex 40 SRSS speed is alive. And we hurtle down runway 25. Having to put a little bit of rudder in, so there must be a bit of wind here, because I'm having to put quite a lot of rudder in to hold the centre line. There we go, look at that, there's about 13-14 knot crosswind. And rotate. There we go. Positive rate to climb, gear up. Tell you what, before we do any of that schmooze, let's put the autopilot on. I didn't turn the packs off. Takeoff, what complete idiot. Oh god. Okay, if you're watching this as a I want to learn how to fly this thing, watch another one of my videos. Don't watch this. If you want to watch some idiot forgets to do half the stuff video, then you come to the right place. Welcome. Alright. That's out where the packs aren't going to be an issue. I didn't put the... no, I did the seatbelts. Oh boy. Okay, let's do something like that. Let's put that in. Okay, we're going to give you a little bit of wing view. Not a huge amount because we're not that far off our destination, so we get a little bit of yeah, we're not much more than 120 miles away from where we need to go, but enjoy nonetheless, folks. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, you can see we are already beginning our descent into Valencia. Okay. That's not printing it. No, it's received messages, that's why. Company message. Receive messages. There we go. Now we'll get that. Details printing out. So, our destination. We can expect 1021, 1021. Temperature is 14 degrees, 14 degrees. Wind 090 at 6 knots. There we go. And 265 actually. 265. Radio altimeter, flight plan. There! Well, we can see a fair bit of cloud already around here. Let's see if we can get some photos of our Vueling aircraft. You can see there is quite a bit of cloud about as we descend down into Valencia, folks. Really very short flight. Let's brighten the displays up so we can have a rough idea of what we're doing. Let's increase that range on that. So we're a little bit above the profile. We may be able to claw back that in time. You never know. There we go, so as you can see we're a little bit higher than we would like. As we continue our descent down into a yes, certainly a Spain that's a lot cloudier than it was the other day, that's for sure. Flying on board this Vueling flight. But yeah, some pretty moody weather up ahead. As I say, it's gone from beautiful sunshine, and okay, Alicante's a little bit further around the coast, but all the same. Okay, we're down at 9,000 feet. We kind of need to be slowing ourselves down now. See what sounds on. Medium brake. Sure, we're going to get down in time because we're only, what, 15 miles away, so what we're going to do, I'll tell you what, we're going to make a little detour. I think it's inevitable, it's going to happen. There we go, let's just bank away that way a little bit, shouldn't have to make too much of a correction. Ladies and gentlemen, will shortly be arriving into Valencia. Descent. So we need to be at 2,200 by there. So we're below it now. We can turn back in, I reckon. There we go. Epic. There is the Spanish coast. So we come down out of these clouds. On the localizer. Reduce the rate of descent once more. To 20. What we'll actually do is we'll go performance, activate my plan. Oops. Apps. Localizer established. Okay, we're going the approach. So we come over the beautiful city of Valencia.
Yeah.
It's quite a big port. Let's see the airport.
2,500.
2,500. Cabin crew advised. Cabin crew not listening. Jeez. Cabin crew, we're going to land in a minute. We are. Oh yes, we are. Well, it's a little bit nicer in Valencia, and it is just up the coast in Barcelona, so citizens of Valencia are having a nicer day than their Catalan cousins. Is Valencia still in Catalonia? Oh, gee, apologies, I have literally no idea of half of the Spanish geography in relation to things like that. Can the cabin crew be advised now? There we go. And we got tailwind for some reason, that's interesting. Well, we were vectored this runway, so we'll take it. Should come round the other one. Peace stutters over the photogrammetry. Hopefully we'll slow down time, because we're still coming in, we've got the gear down, 3 greens, we're still coming in a little fast, and with less than 5 miles to go. We are, and we do have a bit of a tail, no, it's more of a crosswind now, to be honest. Okay, we're down just in the nick of time. We'll vacate right upon landing. God, that does look impressive, doesn't it? That scenery there. Epic. There we go. How finely judged is that? It's going to make the replay stuff as hell, I bet. Nah, those bloody clouds just switched up on us. Out of control.
400. 100 above. 300. 300. Minimum. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 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 retard.
Only braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Valencia. We are down. And that was a short and sweet flight, wasn't it? Awesome. Parking brakes on. See what our landing rate was. Let's just stop with the recording a second. There's our sky dolly. Stop. Cool. What is our landing rate? 195. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. There we go. Awesome. And yeah, let's watch the action back, shall we?
2,500. 1,000.
Back. There we go. Oh, I left the spoilers up, you blinking idiot. I knew there's something I needed to do. Do that in the next part of the... Anyway, here we are. Here we are coming into land. In Valencia, folks. I love the way it follows the motorway along there. It's pretty cool. The flaps, the slats, air brakes are glitching a bit. Never mind. Not a lot I can do about that. I have to go back and reconfigure the aircraft. Down we come, down we come, down we come, down we come. I think it's a reasonable enough landing. There we go. And a little bit off the centre line. Would have liked to have been more on that centre line, to be honest. But I guess you can't have everything. Let's just go back in the cockpit a second. See if I can sort that speed brake out. Showcase. Yeah, it's better. Fix camera. So this brings us to the end of this flight. Realise you had a choice of them. Thank you very much for choosing this one. I wish you a pleasant onward browsing journey. Doesn't Valencia look beautiful down there? Wow. Interesting city. Ooh, what's with the glitchiness there? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit stuttery, isn't it? Yeah, I think that is very stuttery actually. I think we'll have to go back to... That's weird, it's nice and smooth on the other one. So we'll have to go back to the inbuilt one. Shame. Oh, yeah, I forgot I have to do that manually as well. So many little quirks of this, of this replay system, I forget. I forgot I had to do that manually. Right, let's rewind, give ourselves the other window view. It's over the other side. Here we go. Oh, God. That's annoying. Oh, and the flaps are bloody up as well. What the hell? That's annoying as well. Should have left them down. I think we'll go back to the other system. Both of them are glitched out anyway, so it's really annoying. Anyway, that will do us. we'll see you fine folks again on another flight.